What is this? It's much worse than the last time we were here.
There are so many more demons, people can't come near it. Is this the contaminated area Izuna was talking about?
You guys.
What? Naoya?
That man. He's the one who gave me my comp. Yes, there's no doubt about it. This is the man who gave me my comp.
He's his cousin. He gave us our comps, too.
Really? Wow, that's a big surprise.
So this guy is his cousin?
You seem well. It looks like you have some new allies. It's something of a relief to see you all safe. You seem to know your way around a comp by now. That's my cousin. Well then, I'm rather busy. If you don't need anything, I'm gonna go. You did? I see. Then you received the comp I left at the Shomonkai? Good. Faster than I expected. The encryption was easy to crack, yes? I kept it simple.
A standard Cardon grill, though the Akkadian was an interesting twist. I read most of the material. We know that demon negotiation requires human thoughts.
I see. And? That great cloud of thoughts. So then, you know the basics behind summoning demons. I'm surprised. Well done. I admire your diligence. I didn't think you'd have analyzed it that thoroughly. And? Do you have a reason to keep me here? What would you do with that information if you had it? Don't tell me. You want to access the server to get rid of all the demons.
Yeah, we're going to take control of every demon out there.
You're thinking of rewriting the program? That is quite an unorthodox idea. Very interesting.
Even if they're still here, as long as they're not a threat, the lockdown has no purpose. Which means the government would lift it, right?
So rather than defend yourself or attack the enemy, you'll take its power for your own. A solution only you would come up with, Atsuro.
Then tell us where we can find the server.
Don't be dense. The server's not in our world. It isn't even a server anymore. Even if you did reach it, it would be impossible for you to rewrite my programming.
You arrogant piece of... What's wrong with you? You're the whole reason we got dragged into this mess. Get us out! Get us out of this lockdown right now!
It seems you still haven't learned your lesson. Here's a piece of advice. Other people's powers won't do you any good. If you want to survive this lockdown, eliminate anyone who stands before you by your own power, your own will. Now, it's time for the game to begin. Despite being human, you managed to defeat a demon crowned with the name of Bell. Show me that power.
Now you uses demons too? Damn it. Naoya's the one behind the summoning program. Can we beat its creator?
Every game needs its prize. Depending on the outcome, I may answer your questions. How does that sound? Are you a little more motivated now? Good. Kids are so much more tolerable when they're being honest. You understand me very well. You aren't even fazed. But enough talk. Let the show begin. Now, you have 3 chances. Defeat at least 6 demons before you end your third move. 1. Do your best to amuse me. And so the battle begins. Don't worry, I've made adjustments to even the odds.
Naoya, you're not getting away today.
You seem to know what you're doing, so tell me, do you think God is just? It's simple, really. Our relationship exemplifies it. You don't need to understand yet, but give some thought to his true nature. Two. Is that all you've got? 3. This will be your final move. You killed 6 demons in 3 turns. I suppose that's a passing grade. Shut up and dispose of the remaining demons. We'll talk after that. All right, that was the last one. As promised, I'll now answer your questions. So, what would you like to know? I see. So you're set on accessing the server to control the demons. Then I'll give you a hint. As I mentioned earlier, the server you seek is no longer in this world. If you do plan to search for a way to the server, some sort of effort will be required. But to do so is a dangerous gamble that may lead this world to destruction. Regardless, you're not yet qualified to know. You think I involved you in this? It's true. You've been involved since long, long ago. But it isn't my fault. It's because you were chosen. Because you were loved by God. Just enjoy it, brother. My intentions? My intentions are to have you win the war for the throne of Bel. It doesn't matter. Just think about this. You want to lift the lockdown, don't you? Then neither of us has anything to lose. Listen, the King of Bel is lord over the demons. Very few ever sit upon that throne of darkness, and all demons bow to it. If you win the war for the throne of Bel, the demons in Tokyo will pose no problem. Whether you use them as your escort or massacre them all, your wishes will be granted. Now do you see the fastest way to get the lockdown lifted? Are we through here then? Then I'll close by giving you one more hint. It's about the demon summoning program.
Huh? What is it?
I'm not the one who completed the program.
Then who was it?
To be more precise, it couldn't have been completed without her help.
Her? Do you mean...
The demon summoning program's algorithms are based on data that she supplied. She is the only one who can perform the demon summoning melody.
A demon summoning melody? So that story was true.
Oh, so you know. I'm surprised you found out about that. Who knows? We barely saw each other in the few days she was there during development. If you're interested in her, ask Azuma of the Shomonkai. Her name was Aya. Time for me to go. I bid you good luck.
Naoya! Damn it! He's gone.
The demon summoning melody involved in that program, and the name Aya.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of this or what Naoya said. Whatever the reason, he wants him to win the war for the Throne of Bel. Suppose you did win the Throne of Bel. What would you do with it? Well, in the end, I guess it's as good as if we found the server. But this way, what'll happen to you? You're not gonna turn into a demon, are you? Jeez, a lot happened today.
I'm exhausted. But it looks like the government never intended to let us out.
Yeah, if we don't do something, the UEM field will annihilate everyone inside the lockdown.
Is that thing really going to kill us all in 2 days? Yeah.
I'm not gonna go down like that. We have to deal with the demons ourselves. Let's use the time we have left to make it so they have no reason to do that.
But if, and this is just if they use that weapon, what's going to happen to the people in the Yamanote Circle?
The UEM field forces pretty much every electronic device to emit EM waves. The area within the UEM field will be one giant microwave. We'll all be fried. Humans, animals, insects, plants, every living thing.
Fried? Then what?
Well, all electronic devices within the effective range, computers and such, will be destroyed. Every single electronic device will be unusable.
Oh, so no more demons can be summoned after that.
Yep. Demons not under the comp's control will remain here, but that's only a small percentage. Who knows? The UEM field might actually be effective against them, too.
So, it must be at least somewhat effective. It's us humans' fault to begin with. We summoned demons to satisfy our own desires. Yeah, I definitely don't want to die, but humanity kind of asked for this.
Yeah, but on the other hand, I don't like the way the angels are handling this. Maybe humans did summon demons and did other awful things. But using that as an excuse to lock us in for this ordeal is way too self-righteous. And if we can't deal with the demons, the angels take over? Talk about a stacked deck.
Yeah, seriously. Man, so we have to dispose of the demons properly?
Oh, you mean what Remiel said, huh?
Yeah, if we can do that, we can stop the angels from forsaking us, right? Hey, why do you think Remiel told us that stuff instead of some other demon tamers?
Yeah, it's not just Remiel. Honestly, I have to wonder what Naoya is planning too. Think about it. Why did Naoya choose him? It's hard to believe Remiel and Naoya both chose him for no reason at all.
You know, now that you mention it, you're right. I wonder if there's a reason for that.
No clue. I can't pinpoint it, but it's like there's something huge going on around us. Naoya's scheming, Remiel's speech, the business with the Shomonkai, the War of Bel. I feel like we really need to follow this trail to the end, or we'll regret it. Yeah.
Just 2 days left. No matter what we decide to do, we have to deal with the demons.
Yeah, Delete them, control them, whatever. We have to find a way. So, we learned a lot today. Do you want to go over any of it again? Okay. What do you need a refresher on? Well, the lockdown is meant to keep demons and comps from getting outside the Yamanote Circle. If we can't deal with all the demons in the next 2 days, the government's going to fry everything in the Yamanote Circle, humans and demons. And backing them up are the messengers of God, the angels. The problem is figuring out how to get the lockdown lifted. Our last resort is to force our way through the blockade, but that won't solve anything. We don't know if Remiel was speaking for all the angels, but unless we somehow solve this ordeal in 2 days, humanity fails God's test. If that happens, God and the angels will strip us of our free will and take over. That's if we're lucky. Worst case, I get the feeling we'll be massacred. Naoya said his goal was to have you win the war for the throne of Bel. But he's hiding something. To me, it seems that's only the first step in a larger plan. I doubt he'd make you the victor and just end it there. What could his true goal be beyond the throne of Bel? I guess we don't know enough to figure it out on our own yet. Oh, but there's one thing I was still wondering about Naoya's story. That demon summoning melody he used for the software. He got it from someone named Aya, right? Think that's the same Aya that Haru knows?
I think so too. Haru got that sequencer from Aya, right? And the sequencer can summon demons, so it's gotta be the same woman.
Yeah, I bet you're right. It's worth looking into. The Shomonkai is gathering worshippers to save people from God's ordeal, so they commissioned Naoya to develop the demon summoning program.
I can see why they'd do that, since they were already worshipping a demon.
But there's something we have to watch out for. What Amane's doing now runs counter to the Shomonkai's teachings and actions.
That's because the angel Remiel is in her, and she's following its guidance, right? She's the Shomonkai's maiden, but she doesn't necessarily see everything like they do.
Yeah, from now on we should consider anything Amane says to be from that angel's mouth. Is that about all? We did pretty well today. We saved both Miss Mari and Keisuke. Anything else we need to talk about before we crash? Yeah, it'll be down to 0 tomorrow. We have that battle with Belial coming up.
Remiel said the battle is tomorrow. I wonder if that Belial demon is fighting to gain the power of the other Bels.
I don't know, but it is crowned with the name of Bel, so it's safe to assume. Whether it's part of the War of Bel or not, if it wants a fight, we'll have to be ready.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, we should get some sleep. Night, everyone.